Hello everyone, series 2 of things you could do in the 80s and no one would bat an eye. During the week in the summertime, our mother would send us outside early morning and she expected us to stay outside so she could keep the house clean. And we had to be home at 5 p.m. sharp for dinner. But we stayed out all day and we would go exploring in the mountains and we would play just in the neighborhood with all the kids. And all we had to do was let our parents know where we were and we could pretty much do anything we wanted. We didn't have a lot of adult supervision, and if adult did see us, they just made sure we weren't doing anything destructive and they would leave us alone. So on Sundays though, we had to keep the Sabbath day holy, and my father believed in us staying inside the house and trying to be productive some way inside the house. And so we got creative and we came up with some games that maybe they would be a little risque today to play, but I'm going to tell you about them because we came up with them on our own. And the first one was, or we believed we did. So if you know anybody that did this, this is something that we thought we came up with on our own. So we would first play this game where we would stack 5 layers of blankets, and we would have to weave our bodies through them, and we couldn't have a wrinkle in any of the blankets. And we would go and we'd weave our whole body through this layer of blankets, 5 of them, and we would time each other. Just see who could do it the fastest. And then we would play this game where we were MacGyver. We thought MacGyver was the coolest, so when we got older, we wanted to be MacGyver. And if MacGyver got stuck in a situation where he got tied up, we were going to figure out a way where we could get out of it. So we would tie each other up with string and duct tape to a folding metal chair. And we would time each other to see who could get out. After about 20 minutes, if one of our siblings couldn't get out of the mess, one of us usually would cave and loosen the string for them so they could get out, and they usually got out within a couple minutes after that. But we got really good at getting out of a mess like that. It was fun to do that. And then we played this game, Babies, and we would get our father's belt and somebody got to play mom, and mom would sit down and watch TV, and we had to sneak past the mom. So we had to go from the girl's bedroom, laying on the bed, and then we'd have to sneak past the mom and go through the kitchen and over to the dryer, touch the dryer, and go back through the kitchen and past the mom and go lay down on the bed. If you could do all that without the mom finding out, you got to be the mom. So the mom wanted to stay the mom, because if you did get caught, then the mom got to go and spank all of the babies with the belt 3 times as hard as she wanted to. And we really wanted to hit our siblings for free because none of us got mad at each other. It was just part of the game. And for some reason, it didn't hurt that bad, even though we were hitting each other as hard as we could. And so we got really good at sneaking past the mom. And it was just this game of learning how to be sneaky. And it was survival. The TV shows we watched were Fall Guy, Simon and Simon, MacGyver. I mean, we just knew that you need to survive, and so we just made a game out of survival, and we thought it was fun.